I think one of the figures that Simon mentioned was this $180 billion that we currently spend on a variety of welfare programs, including the age pension and the New Start. And those kinds of programs are often what are targeted for replacement by the universal basic income, by those who advocate for the universal basic income, saying the government's role should be to distribute evenly across the whole population their sort of dividend of being a member of society. But if you take the name universal basic income seriously, then you are saying not only is it universal, so to every man and woman in society, perhaps from the time they turn 21 or 18 or something, but it is also basic. So it is not, in fact, what John was describing, which is essentially very similar to what we have in the United States, the earned income tax credit, where you're essentially trying to promote the idea of work by giving extra benefits or subsidies to those who have a reasonably low wage, because then it becomes even more advantageous for those people who are maybe on the margin of working versus staying on the dole to go ahead and work. And that does not generate a basic income. A basic income would be at a minimum something like $20,000 a year. This is at a minimum. And if you simply multiply $20,000 a year times the number of adults in Australia, you come up with a figure that's a lot higher than $180 billion, something more like $380 billion. So argument one against the UBI from across the political spectrum has been the cost. If you are serious about a basic income for everyone, providing that straight off the bat, you're talking about a huge increase in the amount that we spend as a government towards social welfare, social insurance programs. And of course, then the argument is, well, what would the money be coming from? What are we spending on now that we wouldn't be